What's going on, people? What's going on? About to start in 1 second. How you guys doing out there? This is your host, Ron C., and this is the You Won't Say It, I Will podcast. Of course, you guys can find me on YouTube, at which I am live on right now currently. And you can find me on Instagram, those social medias. You can find me under You Won't Say It, I Will podcast. You also can find me on Twitter, YWSIIW podcast. And also, of course, you can find me on all the podcast networks like iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, in the search You Won't Say It I Will podcast. Yeah, if you can, like I said, everybody don't have iPhone. I'm definitely team Android, but if you can do iTunes, that's what's up. If not, the other two are cool, Stitcher and Google Play. If you like the social media aspect of YouTube, that's cool. I'm really trying to get my subscribers up. So that'll definitely be the look. So man, first thing I did, woke up this morning, everybody was check their phones and stuff. And when I lay in bed, I'll be in bed for about a good 20 minutes looking at my phone. Think I'm sure anybody else. Um 5 o'clock this morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. Look at the very first thing that pops up on my damn Instagram. It's John Witherspoon, man. Uh Rest in paradise. He has passed away. Passed away, I think early this morning, something like that. Either late last night or this morning. 77 years old, man. You know how a lot of people always say, "Oh man, no, he was too young. He shouldn't have went already. Why is he going too soon and all this stuff?" And which is right, and I'm not gonna say it's wrong, and all this other stuff, but man, I'd be happy if I can win 77. I mean, my mark is, and this might sound really crazy. My mark is like 70, maybe 75-ish, because at first I was like, if I make it to 80, I'm really good. Anything past 80. I mean, it don't really matter. A lot of people are probably already dead. Like friends and stuff like that. Of course, you've got kids and grandkids, but you probably working on great grandkids. Hell, you make great greats. It's whole different parts of the family that's already getting, you know, passed on down and down and down and all this other stuff. So, the way I see it is, um, I don't know, the way I see it is like, he was 77, but at the same time, not gonna say he wasn't too young, but I will say that, I think it was sudden. Now of course I've been trying to I didn't get well, no, I'm not trying. I haven't got a chance to look up like that too much. How he passed or anything like that. Nobody's really said, none of the posts, nobody's never said, not that I guess it really matters, but I mean, honestly, if he died like, in a car crash or something, I mean, people would be saying that. If he died, like, I think if he really died for something, if he had cancer, car crash, stuff like that. This was so sudden, I think. But I don't know, I think he probably just went peacefully. I don't really don't think there's anything wrong with him, nothing like crazy, because I'm pretty sure we would have knew, you know. Um, but yeah, man, I mean, this guy, there's a lot of people that know him from Wayans Brothers. A lot of people were saying that's like a lot of people know him from Wayans Brothers. I'm like, what fucking generation is that? Like, dude, I know him fucking from Friday. You know what I'm saying? Easily, that's the first time I think I've really like seen him. Now I was hearing stuff that he was in like he's played in Good Times a few times, Sanford and Son and stuff. So I mean, I already know he's been around for a minute. I mean, 77 years old. Obviously been around for a minute. I know he's been acting for quite some time. But yeah, I mean, he's been in so many stuff. You know, I think they said Boomerang really put him on the map. I mean, yeah, Friday became a movie that it wouldn't even expected or even looked at to become any type of a classic, and it did. That's crazy. It took off. It definitely got ran with. Um, but a lot of people say Boomerang was where it came from. I'm trying to think, well, when did Friday come out? So yeah, the Boomerang was definitely first for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, Boomerang probably, probably was Boomerang that really like took them to the next level. So you talking about some, Boomerang was shoot early '90s, so you talking about well over almost 30 years minimum of being in this game, and if you look at from Boomerang all the way up until now, I mean, shit, it's been in, the Fridays, of course, Boomerang, playing Wayans brothers with Marlon Shawn Wayans, um, Boondocks, his granddad in Boondocks, which they were about to start doing again. And now it's just like I don't think you can do it. It's just certain things that you know certain things and certain people you just shouldn't do. Um, you know, I think they just really just got like the script ready and everything. I think almost green lighted and stuff to go for Friday. They were gonna do one more Friday, like the last Friday or something like that. And yeah, I mean, this might sound crazy. I think they can get away with the Friday. I think they possibly could. They probably can get away with the Friday, but the Boondocks, with that being a cartoon, I mean, they're expecting him in there, and not saying you're not expecting him in Friday, but I think it's a little bit different. Like since this Boondocks is a cartoon and you're doing voice, I mean, you know, if you take him out the cartoon, that would be a lot more weird, And of course, if you know both the franchises, Fridays and Boondocks, to me, I think you should know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, it's a sad day. It's shocking, and you know, man, I really didn't see that coming. Now don't get me wrong. Last, a few times I've been seeing them like on TV and stuff, or like interviews, and I'm just looking like, man, this dude is he's he is looking a little old. He is looking a little old, but. I mean, comes with territory. I mean, 7 years old. I mean, of course, they always say, black don't crack and this and that. But I mean, fuck. Like, nigga, if you old, you old. I mean, how you supposed to look? You know? Yeah, man. It's just so many things, man. I mean, so much stuff you can keep going on about this man. Of course, I honestly never personally met him, but I just reading stuff, different stuff on Instagram, people posting stuff, and just how good of a guy he was. And I mean, I've heard plenty of interviews with him, and usually you can just tell. Now, interviews are interviews. You go in there trying to sell yourself sometimes because you're trying to, promote something. And I think with him, I don't think he was necessarily just promoting stuff because he wasn't really in a lot of stuff as of late. So, you know, but who wouldn't want to have him? Just certain people in the movie industry or just in the entertainment industry, just certain people that even if they aren't promoting anything, they don't have anything coming out, it doesn't really matter. I really don't need to name names. It's just certain people, and I think he's in that category. You really don't realize how much of a person is well liked, loved, you know, cherished and all that, really until they're gone. Sometimes you really don't think about that type of stuff. But yeah, man, John Witherspoon, man, Rest in Paradise, man, is I was really looking forward to this stuff coming up, but you know what? There's a lot more better stuff to you know be happy to see. Is okay. If they don't go on Boondocks, I don't really think they might not go on with it. I don't know yet. They haven't said nothing. It obviously just happened today. But anything that he was about to have come out, if they don't go on with it, and respectfully, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm not gonna say as well they shouldn't, but I'm okay with that. If they don't, hey, it is what it is. We got good laughs, we got good, cries and all that stuff out of everything he's done. So yeah, man. Like I said, rest in paradise, John Witherspoon, man. Yeah, of course we all see you soon. So yeah, I didn't want to start with that, but just had to show my love real quick. Well, I shouldn't say see you soon. Well, we'll see you later. um, but yeah, how I really wanted to start off. So I'm sure everybody knows. Well, at least in the R&B and rap community, and that stuff like that. Everybody knows who the hell Tank is, right? So if you haven't heard, so the singer Tank, he's on Angela Yee's podcast, doing her podcast. And if you don't know who Angela Yee is, if you know what the Breakfast Club is with Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, she's one of the other hosts on there also. But yeah, she has her own podcast. And he's on there like promoting his album and everything. Which is cool, blah blah. So it was a big uproar about. First, I'm just gonna fast forward. So it was a big uproar about how he was saying if a guy sucks dick twice, doesn't automatically make him gay. All right, so this is a big thing going around social media, like it's fucking crazy. All right, so now I'm going to backtrack. Okay, so that was the only thing that you was hearing, like that little skip it right there. It was like a little couple minutes skip it, something like that. Okay, so now I'm going to backtrack. So how that all got started, if you look at the whole interview, how it all got started is, I guess Angela Yee was talking about, I guess if a man's a liar or lies twice, he's automatically a liar. All right. I don't think she said person. I think he was talking about men. So, okay, fine, which is cool. So I guess him being a man or whatever. So he's commenting on it, saying, "Well, he doesn't really agree with that." Um, so his analogy to come back with was, if a guy sucks a dick and she like cuts him off and it's like, whoa, hold on, wait a second. He's like, okay, fine, all right. Jesus Christ. If a man sucks dick twice, it doesn't automatically make him gay. And like I said, now back to where we started from. Like it was a whole bunch of nigga, what? Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, if you fucking even think about it, nigga, if you just want to hold it, if you even do hold one, nigga, if you stare too long, motherfucker, if you just start to glance, if your fucking head just starts to keep turning and shit because you at the urinal, nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Just like my boy Riley off Putin Docs. Nigga, you gay. Nah, seriously though. Okay. So, it came a whole big uproar. You got the LGBT ABCDQ community and everything. They were like agreeing with him. They was happy he said that, because there's so much stuff different stuff out here that would make you gay, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, dude, you're killing me. Dog, that shit does make you gay. Like, how the fuck doesn't that make you gay? And it's like everybody in the room's looking at him like, cricket, 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 cricket. Yeah, because bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Um, So he goes around, he's going around different interviews and stuff. He saying on there, saying how our culture and stuff, aka saying like black guys, and the black culture guys and black guys in our culture, are too homophobic and everything like that. And the way I see it is, it doesn't have nothing to be homophobic. It just is what it is. Like it's this to me. There's no way around it. Like, okay. So if you don't do so if you're with a guy in general, dating or whatever, doing all this other stuff. Well, I won't say all this other stuff. You can hang out with guys, but I mean, you like actually dating a guy. You're doing stuff that you would do with your opposite counterpart, aka women. Then that's you considering yourself gay. Okay, fine, that is true. But you trying to tell me that your analogy is okay, a guy can do it once and be like, well, I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I really I don't get it. So I don't know, let me try it again. Then you try it the second time, and then you're like, you know what, I really didn't like the taste of it like that. I don't really think it's my thing like that. So I really don't think it's my thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to being straight, or I'm just gonna go ahead and stay straight. Sorry, not back to being straight. I'm gonna go ahead and stay straight. No, 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 sir. Um, you're gay if you even do some shit like that. It's period. Once you do it once, okay, you do it once, you're gay. You go back and do it again. It's really no coming back. To me, my opinion, there's no such thing as bi for men. Whole bunch of double standards out here. Whole bunch of backlash about to come my way. I really don't think it's no double standards. I mean, well, you know what? Lie. It can be some double standards. Yeah, it is double standards. But to me, with females, females can be gay. Females can easily, you know, choose like, okay, now some of them do say that they're just straight gay. It is what it is, bi. And then someone's like gay, it's like, well, I mean, or bi, and there's like, yeah, well, I do like girls, but I still like my guys. And as a society in general, no matter what you are, what your background is, you just go along with it. But now if you get a guy, to me, yeah, sir, I believe you are gay. And I don't I don't know. I really don't really condone that logic like that. I don't, I really don't get it. So I would go along with the double standard. I'm okay with that. You know, it's the to me is just to me, why the fuck did you even come up with that analogy? And that's what really confused me, because you come up with that analogy, and you know, I'm just starting to think like, okay, well, you live in Atlanta, and now you're just making me think like, okay, all right, now I see why you probably said it. Yeah, I don't care. I said it. You know, we already know how the fucking dudes are in Atlanta. Either they're gay and they're open, or they on the DL and they still fucking with chicks, and which I just don't think that's right. Sorry to get my charger. So I just don't think that's right. Um, I don't know, for him to come up with that analogy. Now I see where you're where he was getting at, saying that okay, two times something doing two times shouldn't make you a liar. Now, going back to what she was saying, that God lies twice over some shit, that he's a liar, and I seen him trying to counter it, but there wasn't different things out here to come up with. There's a whole bunch of different analogies. Like I made some bad analogies on some shit, but I never like went into a whole different universe with the shit. Like, nigga, you just said some gay shit, period. Like that's some real like soft suspect type shit. I don't understand that one, sir. I don't really think a lot of people did, period. I don't care. You can debate me on that shit all day long. Ain't no changing my mind on that. Nigga, you just gay. I think you're gay for saying that shit, for even thinking that. Anybody else? Matter of fact, if you disagree with me, and what I mean my disagree is just any type of disagree, you're gay too, period. It's like that. Nah, but seriously though, I mean, I don't know. That was just weird. So he comes on Shade 45, Sway in the morning. Like I said, I was always West rep Sway. I mean, shout out to my nigga Sway, Shade 45. I'm on Sirius XM. So he comes on there last week and he's like explaining himself and everything on that type of stuff. So, callers are calling in. So, we get all types of different people that call on that show. So, we get definitely a couple guys on there. You get some guys who are just like you got one guy who was just straight up just pretty much just like me, like, no, that just makes you gay. I think one time this makes you gay. And how the hell you gonna go back and just change your mind talking about, what now? I don't think this is for me. Okay, well, fine. It don't have to be for you. I'm still gonna call you fucking gay. You just fucking got married to a woman and had fucking 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. Um, you're still to be gay in my book. Then you get another guy calling, and you know, pretty much just like I'm saying. I'm sure a lot of people are saying that. Look, we get what you're saying with the whole because somebody does something twice thing, it doesn't make them that. But just with that analogy alone, that just wasn't a good look like that. Um, and so you get one of the other hosts out that's on there, Heather B. She goes, well, how many times? And he's just like, well, I mean, I don't know how many times. I mean, there's no number for it. What the fuck? It is a number. There is a fucking number. There is. There has to be a fucking number. There's no way you're gonna sit here and fucking tell me that 2 doesn't make you gay. Okay, well, find 3 then, or if you just, after a certain amount of time, you just keep going back and back and back and back. Then okay, well, all right, well, you know what? Now we can qualify as gay. No, nigga, no. Once that shit goes in your mouth, go in your ass, you gay. Matter of fact, if you even ask a fucking dude to do some fucking sucking your dick fellatio shit to you, you are gay. Period. Or I chicks like to say purred. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Fucking killing me. But yeah, that shit bothered me. That shit just happened, for the last couple of weeks, things starting to die down a little bit. But I just had to fucking get that out real quick because it made absolutely no sense on what the fuck he was even talking about. It made no sense at all. Made none. So, but yeah, man. This yeah, if you're thinking about it, want to do it, do it. Just it's okay. You're gay now. Sorry, just accept it. It's going to cross over. Don't come back. We don't want you. All right. So this past weekend, man, went to go see Jason. I'm sorry, damn, I'm fucking up. Where the hell I get Jason from? Went to go see fucking went to go see Joker. Damn, where the fuck is my mind at? God damn, skirt rewind. What the fuck? Yeah, went to go see Joker. I want to say that movie actually was good. It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it actually was way better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I didn't think it was necessarily going to be dumb, but I didn't really think that it was. And like, I didn't really know what to expect from it too much. Um, yeah, I really didn't know what to expect to it from. I didn't really know what to expect from it. But yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, it got a lot of mixed reviews. That's why I wasn't sure if I was gonna go see it. A lot of people didn't like. It really touched based on the mental issues and everything. Um, See, if you watch any of the Batmans, obviously with Joker in it, I mean, the motherfucker's crazy. So, I mean, what you thought he was just like the bad guy who was just like, just that weird bad guy or something that just had to be crazy? Like, no, the motherfucker was crazy. Then the other thing, people was like, well, this really doesn't touch on Joker. Like, they just, did some twisting and stuff. And other things that, you know, they felt like they was like teasing the mental health community or something. It's like, well, how? Because there's plenty of people just like him. It's just with the name Joker slapped on it, and with him being the type of character he already is with the movie franchise, Is that why you don't like it? So if it was just a regular movie about mental health, would it have been okay? It's the same thing. I mean, it was a very well put together movie. Um, damn, I really don't remember the guy's name who played Joker, but of course, I keep saying everybody. Of course, a lot of people know that if you're into this stuff, probably the best Joker is definitely R.I.P. to Heath Ledger. Definitely, hands down, the best Joker. Period. Now with my man here, I'm gonna get his name real quick. Uh, with my man here who just did Joker. Um, Not only that I applaud you, I actually might go ahead and not say you're the best one. I wouldn't call him the best one, but if Heath was still alive and they wanted to do like a back and forth thing between him and Heath Ledger, then if they wanted to go back and forth on him and Heath Ledger and see who was the best one, I think Heath would still win, but my man would give him a lot of money. Um, Joe Quinn Phoenix. So if Heath Ledger and Joe Quinn Phoenix were going back and forth, they say he was making Joker movie, Batman movies, back and forth. So you know, Joe Quinn played this last, so now Heath is playing the next one, this and that. Like I said, I think Heath will still probably come on top or whatever, but I think Joe Quinn, like I said, will give him a run for his money. I mean, this guy, like, he stays so much in character. I mean, you will almost, and of course, it's the actor's job for any role to do, but sometimes you just see and feel that specialness in them, and it just showed me that, yo, this dude is nice. Like, this dude really can act. I mean, I'm not sure if you went to some mental hospitals or anything, but I mean, this dude really played that role good. I mean, it's just if you just look at the role, look at him, look at certain things he did in the movie, just body language, the way he talked and laughed and all this and that. And goddamn, the fucking laughter in that. I think they have his laugh in in the trailer, or at least one of the trailers. But dude, this dude's fucking it just fucking makes you laugh, and it's like, oh my god, it's just crazy. And my cousin, so I'm talking to my cousin about it, and he kind of like broke it down to me a little bit. Not how like some of these guys do on YouTube and shit, like they break down the whole fucking movie in like a half hour and shit, give you a whole half hour rundown, break down every little bit and piece of it down to what they ate and shit, why they ate it probably. Now he broke it down to me to where I'm not gonna give him the spoilers, but um, so the way the movie was going, and then the way it ended and what it showed you, he broke it down to me to where he told me, and he said he had to pay it. He said it ran by him so fast. He said he didn't notice it, and then he went back and kind of like thought about a couple of things. He was like, what? I noticed this and I noticed that, and the way it ended, you would just thought that, oh damn, this bitch was fucking just crazy, which he was, but it was certain signs to tell you that just the way it ended, trying to say it without really giving you the ending. Just to show you how really crazy he was. I'm just gonna dumb it down, like summon all of it down. It just shows you how really, really mental he was and really crazy. And you just have to see the ending. You're gonna be like, damn, okay, yeah, he did say he was crazy and mental, but really pay attention to right at the end to where it all summed up to how the whole movie played out. And that's gonna let you know, like, oh shit, wait a second. Was he really blink, blink, blink? And once you put that together, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this motherfucker was really telling us something without telling us. Basically, that's what it is. He basically was telling you something the whole movie. the whole fucking movie, he was telling you something and you just wasn't listening. And that's like the biggest clue. Just what I said right there, and you'll probably figure it out before the ending. Like, wait a second, did he just say what? I remember him saying that. I remember host Ron C saying that right there, and you hear that in a part of the movie, you're gonna be like, oh shit, damn, I wonder if this motherfucker's really blank, blank, blank. You gonna watch, you'll get it, and it's just gonna fucking blow your mind. Like it blew my fucking mind. Like that shit was really fucking crazy. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, you guys should go check it out. I also want to check out. Also want to check out Black and Blue. I didn't get a chance to see that. That just came. I just opened up this past weekend, and I'm just gonna run past this because I'm not gonna say they're taking this too far or anything like that. Um, because I don't want to say I don't want to sound ignorant about it. I really don't give a fuck. That's the whole point of this podcast. But I really don't want to go too far into it. But so Tyrese. So everybody knows Tyrese. Anybody follow him on Instagram, how culturally conscious he is, which is cool. I'm 100% down with that. And that goes for any race who is for them in their community. Okay. Let me get that straight. So if you know how culturally conscious he is, he did this movie, did it for a reason, and it's supposed to touch on injustice and everything with the cops and all that. But really the whole main purpose and plot of the movie is the main lead character is a woman, a black woman who saw her co-worker cops. I think they were all white and killed like a bunch of black guys in this warehouse. I guess they was doing some illegal shit. Wives was in the warehouse, probably drug dealers and some shit. She caught on her body cam, now they trying to kill her, and that's pretty much the whole movie, basically. What the movie's about, obviously I didn't see it, so I don't know if they got her or something happened. But so Tyrese, once again, he's on Sway's show. I fucks with that show. So he's on there, and he said it on other shows too. I think he said it on Steve Harvey's show. And a couple other things, I think online on Instagram and shit too. So he's saying that apparently the the movie is coming out in movie theater. So they're all in the movie theaters, but I'm just gonna say allegedly that they aren't put in the movies. Now you know how they put like what's playing in the movies, like on the thing outside, the big lit up, sign, whatever, saying welcome to Regal, whatever, or something, or cinema. And under it has to list the movies that are usually playing there. So apparently, and some theaters aren't putting that movie out there, especially since it's a brand new movie and out, this past weekend. Like I said, this is allegedly. Now I know some movie theaters, I know it's a couple here that they just don't have that period for any movie, but I know some movie theaters still do. So they're making people think that, oh, it's not playing there. Let's either go see something else or let's go to a different one. And the same one could be doing the same thing. And it's like, okay, fuck it, let's go watch something else. And then they'll get inside. And this part where I'm confused, because usually when you go to the ticket thing, they have all the list of movies there. And I'm not understanding why people are not seeing that. Or I think that is part of the debate also, to where if you go to some movie theaters where they don't have it on outside, you go inside and their poster thing is like at the end, at the bottom in the corner, and people are not paying attention. It's like, oh shit, maybe it's not playing here. And they're like, okay, let's give us a ticket for, the Joker instead. And then they find out after they bought it, saying that, or they end up seeing that, oh shit, it is playing here after they bought a ticket for whatever. Some people were getting different ticket names on their tickets. So I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. And the way I'm seeing is that, to me, the main purpose of this movie is that, of course, the girl happens to be black. Okay. And of course, the cops are white. They killed, black guys. And now they're trying to get her. And To me, the way I see it is the type of movie that even if it was the other way around, it still look like they're trying to go chase after the motherfuckers because they don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? She give up that body cam footage to her chief. It's a wrap for them, obviously. It's all the proof in the world, even though nowadays it don't really matter. But that's a whole different story. But that's to me, that's pretty much what the whole rundown of the movie is, and I'm just kind of confused over that. But yeah, if anybody go check it out, man, or anybody has seen it, hit me up. Let me know if you liked it. Tell me about it. Don't tell me the ending because I do plan on seeing it. Whether it's on in the movie theaters, or I ain't gonna lie, I might go on Fire Stick. But either way, I do plan on seeing it. I plan on seeing it soon. But even if it's not soon, I don't care. I don't see it for 2 months and fuck around going to Fire Stick. Just don't tell me the ending. But tell me how you like the movie. Don't tell me some things that part of the movie that's not like giving it away, and have some good conversation about it. Um, uh, but yeah, man. I'm just gonna run down some sports shit real quick too. Um, basketball is still new. Looks like Clippers finally lost the game. Hooray against Detroit, against Derrick Rose and his knees. Congrats. Boy AD, aka Anthony Davis, in first 3 quarters got 40 points, 20 rebounds. Can't beat that one. Brown is starting to show his age a little bit, getting a little tired, but I think he's already said that he's been trying to find that star not just to play with, but he does want to take a little bit of a back burner. So a lot of people are not realizing that, even if he didn't say it, that's basically still what he's telling you. He wants to take a back burner and he wants to find not only a big star in the league, but a lot of the big stars in the league are hot, got a hot hand right now, and they're out there, they're younger than him. He's probably the oldest, biggest star in the league right now. Out of all the big stars in the league, he's probably the oldest one. So, out of all the ones, they probably play with almost all of them. And, they're all younger. Also, football, Eagles finally fucking won. Not only that, we lost the last couple games. They were fucking blowouts. I guess it took for the cornerback that we let go, because I think just because he was talking shit in the locker room, I think that's what it was. I don't think it had nothing to do with his play. Otherwise, they would have just kept him. Why not release anybody else? I'm just happy that they finally fucking won the game. One against the Bills. Bills have one of the best defenses out here. But the offense is booty. But at the same time, our defense came together after getting talked shit on, which they deserved it, because I talk shit on to them. Still gonna talk shit. But yeah, I'm happy they finally won. We're going against Bears, which they have been getting exposed. So hopefully, after that, we go into the bye. Then we got the Patriots at home after that. So we get this win and going into the bye, I think, that will give us a nice boost. I'm not gonna say we'll be good. Well, for the season wise, I think, I think we're getting there. I think we'll be good. I'm mad we didn't make no move at the trade deadline. Fuck you, Jalen Ramsey. Not even your fault because you got traded. So it's like, it's whatever. But I don't think the Eagles didn't want to give up 2 first-round picks and a 4th round in one of those years. So the next 2 years, 1st-round picks and 4th-round pick in one of those years. I think they were trying to give up a 1 and a 2 of next year's, which is cool for Jalen Ramsey. I'm all right with that. Yeah, we are going to have to, whoever the team it is going to have to pay him. But like I said, he's just one of those transcending cornerbacks. I mean, you don't get a lot like him. Like, he's physical. He keeps up with the top receiver, no matter how tall or fast he is. He keeps up when he's physical. So when you physical with these receivers, no matter who they are, what size you are, how fast they are, it fucks with them definitely by the end of the game. Not saying that receiver's gonna have 0 yards, but he's a corner that will either shut them down to where they don't get no touchdowns, or so what, they get 70 yards. So you get 70 yards, no touchdown, and 7 yards really didn't help them that game. Unless I don't know, 7 yards. A lot of those were first downs, but other than that, or if not, they got a touchdown. They did help them score, but they don't have many yards. So at the same time, like say he's one of the best corners, if not the best corner, and I'm mad we couldn't get him. But I think it's other corners we could have tried to have gotten. We could have went down the Dolphins since they're clearly tanking. Um, they playing hard. They playing hard. They showing us that they can play hard, but still low key. They doing enough, just enough to lose and tank. There's no such thing as a team being that bad. If we could win after their corner, got my man's name is Xavier something. He's a real good quiet corner. There's a couple other corners out here. The Rams just traded one to the Ravens. I forgot who, Marcus Peters, and they did that real quick out of nowhere. We didn't even know they was even fucking thinking about trading them or what happened, but why the hell, just we need a fucking corner. I think we end up trading like a 4th or 5th round pick or something for the Browns defensive end. I really don't care. We got enough fucking defensive linemen. Got enough. Another one in rotation. Another one in mount. Dude, we need a fucking secondary guy in a corner. A lot of people saying, what about Jalen Ramsey? What about him? What the fuck about him? Okay, he's been injured. Okay, he's been in the last couple games. He hasn't been getting, it's kind of hard for me to compare it because they've been getting fucking fucked up all year versus he just came back the last couple games and, he's going to equal up to that. But I think they're starting him this week and, that's cool, but let's see how he is against some good wide receivers. The Bears do have Allen Robinson. He's not bad. He's nice, but I don't know. We do need to do something. I wish we did a little bit better for the trade deadline, but hey, we'll see. Maybe somebody might release somebody. We might be lucky enough to hurry up and get them. I highly doubt that, but but hasn't been a lot of crazy stuff going on in the NFL like that. Just let me know who your team is. I can talk shit with you. Fuck the Cowboys. It's always fuck the Cowboys. And if you want to know why, it's because fuck them. That's why. NFC East is the shit's gonna be crazy. Like I said, I think the Eagles might be back, maybe, but like I said last week, I think they mentioned he was on different type times because they can't talk shit on. But especially the defense. Offense still kind of like they played a little bit better, but kind of sort of the same. So I think it was definitely mainly defense last week against the Bills, but I don't know, shit is crazy out here. A lot of people's predictions, I don't know how they're gonna go. The AFC is fucking looking real open right now. Besides Tom Brady, it's almost a given. Patrick Mahomes has been fucking injured. He's not supposed to come back for I think a couple more weeks. I think it's out this week, which is week 9. I think he's supposed to come back in week 10. But with that injury and stuff, he done helped out some people. You got the Ravens down there with Lamar Jackson, and Ravens are making some trades. Some trades, and I think they to the point they're like, what, fuck it, let's just go for it. And I really think they had that mentality. And for with the NFL, you really never know. You really never know. Sometimes teams look a certain way. They make these trades. I'm like, oh yeah, they look good, but are they really Super Bowl good? And motherfuckers make it to the Super Bowl, you be sitting like, oh shit. Then I guess they are. Some people they turn out of nowhere and just be like, damn. Trying to think who else in AFC. It's just fucking open right now. I don't know. You got Deshaun Watson, you got the Texans and stuff. Never know with them. You got them 3. I'm trying to think what other teams AFC with quarterbacks that could be like, yo, that's the only team that's really gonna make it with quarterback, and nobody really has like that dominant of a defense to where like how the Bucks went, to the Super Bowl. They had Brad Johnson, which was a nobody. He was okay. That defense took them. No defense besides the Patriots, but they got Tom Brady too. But defense actually carrying that team this year. But besides the Patriots, really no dominant defense, no like killer defense. I don't know the way it's looking. I mean, the Patriots do have some tough games coming up. If we was playing like the Eagles, how everybody thought we was supposed to be playing, then we was one of the top games coming up. I think we still are. Depends how we play against the Bears. Bye week coming up, so we'll see. Um, yeah, man, it's just crazy. Like I said, I'm keeping up the NBA a little bit. Like I said, it's still early. I did say I was gonna try to keep up with it a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I lie like a motherfucker. I've been probably keeping up with Lakers shit. I go on with Lakers shit with you for real. But I mean, nah, ain't no need to. Lakers are doing so right now. It is what it is. Like I said, it's a long season, 82 games. NFL shit, it's at halfway point already. I'm fucking depressed already. Next thing you know, it's end of season playoffs. Now Super Bowl's over. Now I'm just sitting here looking like with the I don't know what to do face. You know what I mean? Shit, fucking crazy. But yeah, guys. Like I said in the beginning, you guys can find me on Twitter, YWSIIW podcast. You guys can find me on YouTube, which I'm on live right now. Instagram, you won't say it, I will podcast. You also gonna find me on all the podcast platforms, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. Hit me on one of those, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, man. I really do appreciate if you do. Trust me, I always give the love back. But yeah, this is your host Ron C, and this is the You Won't Say It, I Will podcast.